Hello everyone. Today we are going to begin with the third problem solving session on units, dimensions and error analysis. In today's session we will be picking up some problems on accuracy and precision of instruments and how to analyze errors if measurements are having certain errors in them. Right. Now we'll start with the first problem. Which of the following is the most precise device for measuring the length? A vernier calipers whose 20 divisions on the sliding scale, that is vernier scale, coincide with 19 divisions on the main scale. Right? Let us say this is your main scale, and 19 divisions. Okay, 19 divisions means how much? 19 mm. Right? If 19 mm is equal to 20 divisions on vernier scale or sliding scale, that means one division of vernier scale will be equal to 19 by 20 of mm, and the least count of vernier caliper is given by least count of vernier is given by least count of main scale, right, and least count of vernier scale, right. If you subtract the two, you get the least count of the vernier scale. Okay, now the main scale, the minimum is 1, that of least count of vernier scale is 19 by 20, which will give you 1 by 20 mm or 0.05 mm. Right, now this has got 0.05 mm as the least count. Okay, now screw gauge, it has got a pitch, it has got 100 division, pitch is 1 mm and 100 is this. So if you calculate the least count, 1 by 100 is 0.01. This is more precise, right? Now in this problem you are given a quantity D. You are given a quantity D which is equal to PQ Q square under root of R into S. Right? Now the percentage error in the measurement of P, Q, R and S is given as this. It means that delta P upon P into 100 is 1%. Delta Q upon Q into 100 is 3%. Okay. Delta R upon R is 4% and delta S upon S into 100 is equal to 2%. Right? It is percentage error that is given to you. Now what will be the maximum percentage error in D? Now in this case you have to apply the rule of exponent, errors in the exponent form, right. It will become 3 times delta P upon P into 100 plus 2 times delta Q upon Q into 100 plus half times delta R upon R into 100 plus 1 time delta Q upon Q, delta S upon S into 100. Right, now how much is this? This is 3 into 1%. How much is this? This is 2 into 3%. how much is this? This is half into 4%, and this is 2%, right? So 3 plus 6 is 9, 9 plus 2 11, 11 plus 2 13. So the percentage relative error in D, delta D upon D into 100 is 13%. Okay, now one more problem. The density of a material is measured by measuring the mass of a cube and the length of its side is, right? So the percentage error in the measurement of mass and length is 1 and 2% respectively. What is the maximum error in the measurement of density? Density rho is given by mass upon volume. This substance is of the shape cube, therefore mass upon L cube, right? So the percentage maximum error delta rho upon rho, right? Delta rho upon rho, this is rho density into 100 will be given by delta m upon m into 100 plus 3 times delta L upon L into 100. The exponent 3 becomes coefficient of error, right? Now how much is the error in m? M has got 1% error, right? And L has got 2%. So 3 times 2%. That means the maximum error in the density can be 7%, right?